Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. So I was just hanging on for another minute to see if others are joining. I do have the chat box open, so if any questions come up, feel free to put them in there. I will monitor that throughout our session. So thanks so much for being here for our exclusive webinar for Med Results Network members. Today's session will be about 45, 55 minutes, give or take, just depends upon what questions come up. But I will always try to be as efficient as possible in delivering this content for you. What it will cover is it will cover our retail products as well as our back bar opportunities and enhancement options. And as mentioned, I'm always mindful of your time. So I think I'll actually go ahead and just get started. Anyone that pops in can kind of catch up. And then again, that chat box is open. So just a little bit about me. My name is Kristen Parks. I am Business Development Manager with the professional channel at Patchology. I have been involved in the spa and wellness industry for 20 years. I absolutely love what I do. I'm a licensed esthetician and I have backgrounds in both the medical realm as well as holistic. So I have experience as a spa director, medical spa manager. I worked for a facial reconstructive surgeon as well as dermatologist. And then I've been a small business owner as well as director of aesthetics for an aesthetics school. So needless to say, I absolutely love this industry. And one of my favorite things is getting to share some time with you. So as we explore the possibilities of Patchology today, just keep in mind that we do have enhancement menu descriptions, we have some protocols, we have all kinds of different little things that are in place just to kind of for some ideas, and we can always send that to you as well. Okay, so I'll dive right in. I will also talk about cost per treatment when we're talking about some back bar options as well. I think it was sent in the email, but we can always explore this further. There are some exclusive opportunities for you for being Med Results members. So again, we can always explore that later. Feel free to reach out to me. My direct email is in that chat box as well. All right, so a little bit about Patchology if you're not familiar with the brand. Patchology was really formed by combining truly effective delivery systems with the best ingredients. So over 10 years ago, our founding team began developing innovative transdermal patch technologies for the medical field. And today they're really continuing to expand that expertise to really create products that do more, work faster, and deliver better results. So we call it beauty at the speed of you, and it really is the inspiration behind everything that we do. We offer quick delivery systems for people with busy lifestyles. In today's world, everyone is busy to some degree. So we want to be able to meet you where you are, provide those solutions when you're on the go. So we are high performance, affordable luxury. And again, we also have enhancement options that can really elevate any existing service and be seamlessly implemented into your existing service menu. So the delivery system. So just a little bit here. I won't dive into this too much because I'm sure you already know a good bit about it, but the Patchology intelligent masks and hydrogels really deliver potent ingredients for those maximum effects with minimal effort. So here you'll see just the image on the topical delivery. So talking kind of like your standard eye cream, eye serum, and then below is our patch technologies. What it does is it really creates that occlusive layer, helps to really drive those ingredients further and deeper down into the layers of skin that they need to go. And it's also designed to prevent that transepidermal water loss, amplify hydration. So as you can tell, it's going to give really quick results. So if you want to boost that hydration really quickly, you will see the effects again within just 5 minutes. So they work really quickly. So they're targeted, they have a targeted function and then have that concentrated ingredient content. So briefly here, we have quick fixes for go time, we have special treatments for me time, and then we also have daily essentials for all the time. We have something for everyone, so spanning across the generations. I know we're missing some pieces in here, but just to give you a quick rundown. So Gen Z, for example, super fun, functional experimentation. We actually have some partners that are doing some really fun things with mix and masking. So taking our variety of singles, and putting them out for guests and clients to be able to use, and then bundling them together. So they get so many for X amount. So it's really fun experimentation. Millennial, super Instagram ready. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So talking hydration prevention. Gen X, multitasking, convenient. I'm that girl, and definitely want something for on the go. When I'm in the car driving or doing laundry or whatever it might be, I always want to get that self-care in, get my skincare routine in. So I love that it's multitasking and super convenient. It can be done anywhere. I can quick do it before I run into Target or wherever I'm going. Boomer, so deep treatments and targeted solutions. So thinking more maybe night treatments, looking at those crow's feet, that sort of thing for home care. Trust, influencer, and celebrity love. So we at Patchology do get a lot of love, so that's always a great thing. Here you'll see Carrie Underwood. She actually has our detox mask on, enjoying her glass of wine. So again, we just get a lot of love across the board, which is awesome. The Patchology Buzz. So you may have seen us somewhere. We're in a lot of publications typically. We were actually just featured in Forbes for our little helpers in our sleep, and I'll talk about that in a little bit here. So that was a really nice article. And then at Patchology is our Instagram handle. We do have a large social following and community. Top 10 fastest growing beauty brand, top 20 photo like rate, top 20 post comment rate. We have an in-house team that is dedicated to amplifying Patchology's voice globally. So what that does, it further drives business to you. Again, we are at Patchology, so if you don't follow us already, our community is really fun. There's always lots of fun posts. Okay, so we'll jump right into our Flash Patch collection. So today's just an overview, so I'll kind of run through these so you can kind of get an idea of our collection as a whole, some general ingredients, and then performance and what they do and that kind of thing. So first up is our eye gel collection, is our Flash Patch. These work in just 5 minutes. They stay in place so they don't move. You can do all kinds of activities. I've done yoga with my eye gels on. I do all kinds of things with these eye gels and face masks on. So they do stay in place, which is really nice because again, just being very active. They're also biodegradable. So when you're finished with them, you can toss them effortlessly. No concern about the effect on Mother Nature with that. And then you can also layer these under the masks. I like also to sometimes use these chilled. So here are just a couple different ways you can wear them. They can be worn anyway. There's no wrong way. But here you'll just see the tail end in towards the nose. That larger portion helps with the crow's feet on the outer side. And then if you're looking for puffiness, treating that, then you want the larger towards the nose, and then the outer corners towards the corner of the eye. I actually like to wear these on my brow for the puffiness above the eyelid. So I tend to wear them that way quite frequently. Okay, so first up, our AM Hero product. So this is one of our superstars. It's one of our staples for sure. So talking about the sizing here, so on the top right, you'll see the jar. That's our 30 pair jar. This is commonly what's used in your back bar or in treatment rooms, or if you're looking to use it as an enhancement. It gives you the best cost per treatment at 50 cents per treatment. So that's the 2 eye gels would be the 50 cents is your cost. Also, I love these jars for retail. This is my favorite sizing for this because it has that 30 pairs in there, so it sets your client or patient up for 30 days. So they're good to go for the whole month with their eye gels for the morning routine. What it has in here, we also have it, by the way, in the 5-pack. So that would be 5 single sachets, or you could get it in the singles, kind of like I was mentioning, kind of mixing them together and letting your patients choose. So ingredient content here is the caffeine. So that's of course going to help brighten, depuff, and sodium hyaluronate. Of course, that's going to bind that moisture and hydration to the skin. The hydrolyzed collagen helps with that density, and then also very brightening and then promoting of collagen. So this is going to be an instant effect for people. They'll apply it for just that 5 minutes and you'll have a really refreshed look. Great to incorporate in your morning routine. Say you're brushing your teeth, doing your hair. It's easy to effortlessly implement that. Also really great option for men because it's no fuss, no mess. You can quickly just apply these in the morning. It takes away that puffiness, which is a common concern I feel like among men from my experience under that under eye area. So this will really be great at treating that. It can be introduced again just about into any existing service that you have. So that's a really great thing. You know, maybe it's a laser hair removal or something that your patient is getting done. You can quick offer them some eye gels. Then our PM Hero. So again, just 5 minutes, comes in the jar here of the 30 count, also comes in the 5-pack and the singles. Again, I love the jar. It makes the most sense to me. At 67 cents is your cost per treatment on this. So this is your PM Hero, again, seamlessly incorporating it into your patient's routine. Maybe they're brushing their teeth or doing their nightly regimen, and it's easy to just incorporate, again, for both men and women. So what we have in this is our peptide complex, as you know, great for fine lines, wrinkles, some retinols in here, that's great for cellular turnover, the squalene hydration, and then the arnica helps to decongest and soothe. So again, working in just 5 minutes, super quick. And then the dark jar, by the way, obviously is helpful because it would be a night treatment. So just at a glance, it's easy to tell that this would maybe be your night treatment. This is a good one. You know, to include, again, you can include this in any treatment of your existing services, but really great maybe during a lip filler. Just offer your guests some of these eye gels, so while they're getting that lip filler, they have this nice treatment that they're getting in just that short period of time for their office visit. The Illuminating Eye Gels, these do not come in the jar, but they do come in the 5-pack box here, so that would what it would look like retail. And then also the single sachets. We don't have these in back bar either. These are retail only. So this is an Illuminating Eye Gel. What this has in here is your green tea extract, helpful with microcirculation. So that's going to deliver some additional nutrients to the skin with that vitamin C, helping with balancing of that pigmentation. Also the mulberry extract being a brightener. This one's unique. It has that pearlescent minerals in there. This is commonly used prior to makeup applications because it does have that pearlescent component to it and kind of gives that lip from within dewier kind of look. Makeup artists tend to use this quite often as well because it catches the fall away. So if you're doing your makeup in the morning, you can go ahead and put your eye makeup on. It will catch that fall away. You can just peel away the eye gel. Now your under eye area is nice and prepped. And then it also has caught that fall away. So you're ready to go apply the rest of your makeup. These, by the way, can be applied on a full face of makeup if needed, just to give that quick boost of hydration, or of course on a fresh face as well. And then, the MSRP here is on the bottom, so that would be the retail price, and then I also have the wholesale price listed below for the different sizes. And of course, we have order forms, all that sort of thing, so this can be, sent to you as well. Hydrating lip gels. So this can be layered with our lip service. Again, this can be layered with our sheet masks, just all kinds of fun ways to use them. It's a must-have for pre-lipstick application. Of course, you know, not wanting migration of any lip product moving outside of that lip line. So this is a great prep in terms of hydrating. Really nice to include for any lash or brow services, or maybe waxing, maybe a laser hair or an M-sculpt or something like that. It's just a nice little enhancement. So this has the peptide complex for those lines. The green tea extract is your antioxidant, and then of course the niacinamide is going to help with plumping and hydration. So again, these gels feel really nice on the lip area, excuse me, and eye area, and they are biodegradable. So okay, excuse me, I just take a drink of water real quick. So our flash mask, mood mask collection. So the flash masks are our sheet masks. They work in, again, just 5 minutes. They are no mess, which is great. If you're doing events, if you're applying these without, like you don't need a towel cabbie, that sort of thing. So you're good to go, no mess, easy, take it out of the packet, and you're ready to go. The mask fabric comes from an incredibly high quality cotton fibers, so it's very comfortable on the skin, soft to the touch, feels very soft. It stays in place. Again, I've absolutely done yoga with these and done a lot of things with these masks on, so they do stay in place and they don't slide off, which is really nice. So first up is everyone's tall drink of water for the skin. Of course, we were talking about the hyaluronic acid being the hero ingredient here. So it's going to be plumping, adding that nice boost of hydration. It's really a staple for anyone because, as we know, everyone is dehydrated to some degree. So this is kind of your go-to for everyone, with that hyaluronic being such a powerful humectant, drawing in that hydration. B5 is in here as well. And then the betaine is going to help retain that and then help prevent that transepidermal water loss. I feel like this is just a really great option to be, you know, it could be as a take-home item after service, or it can be included in like within, again, any existing service. So we do have this in back bar. You'll see the cost per treatment on this one is $2.25. So super accessible cost per treatment here. And then we also have the MSRP for the 4-pack box and the singles here. So you can see that alongside of the wholesale. We also have Illuminate, which is another 5-minute mask. As you can imagine, this is for balancing the complexion, brightening the skin tone, evening things out. Licorice is found in here, so that's your brightener, as is vitamin C, which is your antioxidant, anti-aging, great for elasticity. And then the grapefruit's going to help combat those free radicals as well. So MSRP is listed here. So you're looking at, if you're retailing it, that's $8 for a single sheet mask and then $30 for a 4-pack. And then your cost per treatment is down below as well. Soothe is my favorite. This is, I love using this post dermaplaning or post microdermabrasion. You could definitely use it post any other services that might potentially cause some erythema in the skin. So I absolutely love this. I tend to have a good amount of circulation happening anyway, which this tends to be my go-to. But I like it chilled if possible. It's in particular in the summertime where I might have some exposure, windburn, sunburn, heat, that kind of thing. So absolutely love this one. I think it's just a great one to do post microderm, post dermaplaning, anything like that. Instantly calms redness and that inflammation. Plus it just takes away that heat pretty instantly. So what it has in here is your aloe vera, which we know has been long used to help soothe the skin, but then also cottonseed helps with that redness and inflammation. And then the schisandra berry is great at helping keep that moisture in and keeping that protective barrier intact. So I love this one. You're looking at $2.25 for your cost per treatment. So if it's something you want to incorporate into your treatments, then that would be that cost for you. And then we again have the retail and MSRP there. And then into the Mood Patch collection. So we talked about our staple eye gels. This is our aromatherapy and tea infused eye gel collection. So these are a little bit different. They're designed to kind of additionally evoke a mood, a feeling, with that infusion of aromatherapy, taking you kind of on an aromatic journey, which is always a nice little like boost in the treatment, having that aromatherapy. These are designed to work in 10 minutes, so you can really indulge in them just a little bit longer and add that aromatherapy benefit. But here's the box of what the 5-packs look like. So they're really cute, very spa-like in my opinion. So that's what those look like. And then first step with it is our happy place. So the spa to me is my happy place. It always has been. Being in the industry for 20 years, it's definitely my happy place. So I think of that every time I see this. But what this one is you'll see the flex, by the way, in the hydrogels. That is actually the botanicals that are infused into that hydrogel. So for example, this one has the hibiscus flower petals infused in there. The aromatics that you're going to get from this is a beautiful rose aromatic. So it smells really lovely. These are designed to be hydrating. So you'll have the hibiscus in there. The coconut extract is very hydrating, as is the lotus, which is going to help heal the skin as well. It's kind of like a spring bouquet in here in terms of ingredient base. So we have a little lilac, daffodil, some clover. It's definitely really like a spring bouquet, and very uplifting. So these are fun. Your cost per treatment on these ones, these would come in a single sachet like this in terms of back bar. You'd have the opportunity to get these, I believe, in a 12 pack or a 50 pack. Most of our spa partners tend to go with the 50 pack just because it takes it to that cost per treatment of $1, which is amazing. So that's a really good cost per treatment. And then your retail price is above here for the 5 pack and then the single. These are great, by the way. We do have some partners who use this as a check-in item or a checkout item or something that they're taking home with them post-treatment as well. So that's an option if you're looking at the singles, maybe for that back bar pricing. Next up is our downtime. These are our calming eye gels. Has 2 of my favorite botanical ingredients in here, which is calendula and evening primrose. So I love those. I always have. So those are included in here. And that evening primrose, of course, supports elasticity. Also has one of my favorite aromatics as being that lavender. So very calming, just taking you down a little notch. 10 minutes is, again, how long these typically stay on. They could be on longer. It's not a problem, or even a little bit shorter, but 10 minutes is recommended for these. And then you also get these in the same sizing with the same cost per treatment. Perk Up is next of this collection. So it's just as it says, designed to kind of perk up that eye area, helps with some depuffing, creates a little bit of microcirculation. You have the green tea in here. That's also the botanicals that are infused into that hydrogel. These are biodegradable. And then the aromatics with this is the bergamot. So again, some partners will mix this with their like tea bar or something like that. And then they'll, at check-in, their guests might go to the beverage station, depending upon what that looks like for everyone right now. And then offering this as a check-in item, or like I said, take home, or maybe you're using it in treatment. I did want to not forget, because there's another thing that these are used for in terms of the singles is also memberships. So if memberships are something that you do in your practice, these are nice little things to incorporate just because of that price point. So the most recent addition to that collection is our chill mode. This has quickly become our most popular. In my opinion, it definitely provides the most dewy effect, which I personally like, especially my under eye area. Always want to have that additional hydration, because when we're doing that, we're helping with those superficial lines. So really, really great. I love this one. So what this has in here is your cannabis sativa seed oil. So that's highly anti-inflammatory. Also helping with the cellular turnover is the gamma-linolic acid. And then that helps, again, with that helps cellular turnover. Omega-3s and 6s are in here to nourish and protect. And then rhodiola helps with microcirculation. Reishi's in here. And then snow mushroom is Mother Nature's hyaluronic. So lots of great ingredients in here. The flecks of the botanicals that you see infused in these hydrogel is actually green tea leaves. So that's what you see in there. And then the aromatics is just a really fresh, fresh aromatic. The best way for me to describe it is kind of like, not like a fresh cut grass, but it's just a very green kind of herbally aromatics, very fresh. So it's very lovely. It's my favorite scent, other than that lavender. So that's really great. And that also comes the cost per treatment, $1 on that. Keep Smiling is the lip gel of this collection. The flex that you see in here is actually the lavender, and then the aromatics with this one is the sweet violet. These are designed for hydration. That elderberry in here, is, we know, is a superfruit, so it's highly anti-inflammatory. It's polyphenol with the carotenoids. And then the vanilla bean, also polyphenol with that high antioxidant property. And then the coconut extract helps provide that additional hydration. Cost per treatment on these are also as low as $1, depending upon your quantity. Okay, into our mood mask collection. So these are 10-minute masks. You can see the packaging is a little bit different on this. This is more for our Gen Z skin issues, kind of thinking prevention. The Good Fight is designed for a combination oily acneic skin, maybe post-extraction sort of thing. And that has that tea tree, willow bark, peppermint, and green tea. Get Dewy with it is your moisture hydration mask. So Rose of Jericho, or AKA the Resurrection Plant, is included in here with prickly pear extract, and then the hyaluronic. And Just Let It Glow is brightening, has that niacinamide in there, and pear fruit along with the sea berry. So it helps to balance things out. I get a nice flushing of the skin when I apply the Just Let It Glow. That nice niacinamide in there helps to kind of flush everything with some micro circulation. So, but you'll see the packaging is a little different. We do have these available for back bar as well, with that cost per treatment being as low as $1 on those. Okay, so into daily essentials. So I feel like these should be in everyone's daily routine or in your purse, on the countertop, just on the go. These are just nice little pieces for everyone to have. So first up is lip service. Can I just say before I continue, this product in itself has like a micro following on its own. It really is just one of those products that once you've tried it or experienced it, it's something that you turn around and end up purchasing the full tube. So this is just one of those go-to. It's definitely a fan favorite. People immediately become obsessed with it. So this was the one that I was talking about that can be layered with our lip gels. So you can apply this on as a treatment. And we do have many medi spas that do use this or offer it, like maybe post filler or something like that. But it's applied to the lips, and then over top of that goes one of our lip gels. It's typically the Hydrating Lip Gel. And then it's a quick little treatment. Your guest is good to go. Typically they're buying one or the other or both products before they leave your practice. So anyway, that's my little bit on this one. So if you haven't tried it yet, I encourage you to do so. It's just amazing. So what it is the gloss to balm. It goes on as a gloss and then it turns into like a balm treatment. So it's one of those, I'm sure you've used products before where you lose the product shortly after you've applied it. You're losing that hydration. You can't feel it working anymore. This is definitely one of those that remains with you and is a treatment. So honey is in here as that nice humectant. So that's kind of responsible for kind of keeping that moisture in there and retaining it. It's also very healing. Goji berry helps firm and fullness, and then the B3 helps with that cellular turnover. Does have a little tiny bit of capsaicin in there from the chili pepper, just to create that little bit of circulation and additional plumping action. So again, sometimes this is used in the treatment room where it's just like a quick, hey, maybe you've done, a treatment, maybe it's a microneedling or, dermaplaning, whatever it might be, just a quick little application before they leave and head out the door is a nice little bonus. So I feel like it should be included in every service or at the end of it. It's just that great. So your cost per treatment on it, if you were using it in that way, like applying it with a little swab or maybe a stick applicator, it'd be like 30 cents per treatment, probably even a little less, depending upon how much you're using. And then the tube itself, here's the wholesale price at $7.50, and then the tube retails at $15. These come in a 12-pack, and then they also come in this single boxed tube here. And then we also have it available in a kit with that lip gel. So they would basically have that treatment they could do at home. I always encourage purchasing this in a 12-pack if it's something you're considering, because they typically do move very quickly in terms of retailing once they're placed. So that way that will kind of help get you stocked for that sell-through. So that's lip service, gloss to balm. And then our cleansing wipes are just really nice go-to for those that maybe are not compliant in their cleansing or at-home cleansing, or maybe you're at the gym or just on the go. This is just a great option for that. So this has the B5 in there, the biotin, as well as the folic acid that's going to help detox and purify the follicle from the inside out. So you can these are just great for, like I said, wherever you might be if you're out and about, super cost effective. So you have here the 4-pack which comes in this box like this. It just have a perforated top so that it will be enclosed, and then you can break open that perforation, and here's what it looks like. And then you could also get it in the singles here. So you have a couple options. And then the special treatments, we'll dive into those. These are really great for back bar options, in my opinion, but this is what the retail box would look like. If you were thinking of including it in back bar, like as an enhancement into your existing menu, this little sachet is what it would look like. So that's how it would come to you. And then these, by the way, do come in, I think, 12 or 50 count. So that would just depend upon your cost per treatment, but you're looking at $3.25. So my days as a spa director, I was always super mindful of my cost per treatment. What was it costing me to do these? What was my return? So I love that it's laser focused on this treatment. So for example, say someone's getting a Cool Sculpt, M-Sculpt, or some treatment that they can do a foot treatment like this while they're receiving that. This goes on, I would knead it in your hand just a little bit if you're in cooler climates, because that will break and loosen the viscosity a little bit for you, because these have nourishing, firmer butters in there. So I would just kind of knead it, or if you do have a cabbie, just throw it on the top of it, let it warm up a little bit. And then you apply it for like 10 minutes or however long you want. But then you have that nice mask or treatment inside, and we are very generous with our serums. So that can be used to just quickly massage in, or of course your patient could have that at home if it's a retail option, and then they can work it all the way up to their elbow, or excuse me, their knee. There's like plenty usually left behind. So I love that it's laser focused in terms of what is my cost per treatment on this one. So this comes with those two innovative insulated booties, so that locks in the moisture. They're each pre-filled again with that mask component. So it's shea butter, coconut oil, and some Japanese cypress, which is really soothing to tired feet. I love that addition. So it provides intensive moisture and supports the elasticity in your feet. And this couples very well with our Posh Peel, which I'll talk about in a minute. But it leaves your feet feeling super soft. And this can be incorporated into just about any treatment. This is probably among our eye gels, just like a go-to for back bar opportunities, especially as we roll into cooler months if you are in a cooler climate. And then Perfect 10 is our hand treatment. So this one is probably in the last month or so has definitely surged in terms of usage in back bar, just because, again, we're rolling into some cooler months. People are washing their hands more frequently, using more hand sanitizer, and your hands can just use a little bit of extra TLC. So this is a quick little treatment. Again, you get no mess, no fuss. You can include it really anywhere at any time. Maybe they're waiting in the waiting room. This would be something that they could also do. And then again, you have enough product in there to work all the way up to your elbows. You're good to go. So this will treat your cuticles and of course your hands. So the macadamia nut oils in here, high omega-7s with the shea butter and rosehip oil. So to really promote healing, support that elasticity, and then it kind of keeps in your own body heat once you've slipped your hands in there. My hands are always cold. I'm in a cooler climate, so I do need that little packet in my hands before I slip my hands in. And if I have my hot towel cabbie going, I'll sometimes throw it on top there before I apply. So that's an option. And again, this would be something great. It can be done anywhere. Maybe it's a PRP, some microneedling, maybe hydrofacial, just a nice little addition that you can add on to that service. So Posh Peel, as I was mentioning, this is another microfalling, just a must have. If you haven't experienced our Posh Peel pedicure, it's really cool. This one works in 60 minutes. So if you have significantly calloused feet, which I do, I'm kind of guilty of going barefoot in the summer months. So I tend to get that build up. I will sometimes soak my feet in advance, but you don't have to, just to soften things. So this comes with the booty on the right, and then you get the serum packet included in there that you would disperse that serum inside the booty, slip your feet in, do whatever you want to do for about 60 minutes, take the booty off, and then you can just kind of wipe the residual off or rinse your feet. Not a whole lot happens. There's not a lot of ton of activity at that point, but then in 5 to 7 days, significant skin shedding happens. So then you're left with really nice, soft, silky feet. What I love too is that you can, the serum doesn't migrate all the way up like to the ankle area, which I really like because I don't necessarily want this peel on that more delicate area. So that's really great that I can kind of control that. So ingredient base, you have the glycolic in here, of course, great for penetrating that. And then the salicylic's helping with that softening. Lactic's great for that sloughing. I tend to get some discoloration in my nail bed just from darker polish that I often wear. So I love that the lactic and the citric in there do work at breaking that up for me and dissolving that. I will say if you're not wearing a gel polish, I would definitely not do this right after you've just painted your nails with a traditional polish because it has a tendency, it can kind of break away at that polish a little bit. So I would do this before your polishing step and then go from there. But this comes with, it's a one treatment, so for both feet in there, and then your cost is $10 and then it's $20. And this bundles really well, as mentioned, with the best foot forward, because then after that shedding has occurred, I'll do best foot forward and it's like an at-home pedicure. So this is a really cool at-home pedicure treatment. The Breakout Box, really neat too, retail item. A lot of people are getting mask knee right now, kind of need a little rescue thing during the day if they're wearing it at work or wherever they may be. We're all wearing it for everyone's protection, but you know that mask knee is a thing, and getting some skin eruptions from that. So it's great for all ages, which is really cool. It's like a breakout emergency kit. It's designed to target redness and inflammation, as well as help with faster cellular regeneration and healing. So what these are on the right here, each of these has some little dots in there. We have the blemish shrinking salicylic acid dots, the whitehead absorbing hydrocolloid dots, and then the charcoal nose strips. So the dots are like little, they almost look like little stickers, but they're super flexible and super comfortable. I will say my husband, as well as I've gotten a lot of comments from men stating that they really love this because it's translucent, so you can't really see it. It can also be worn underneath that protective mask without it being seen, of course, and just super comfortable, super flexible. And then of course it really targets that breakout effectively and speeds up that healing and irritation. So the pimple shrinking salicylic acid dots it has that salicylic in there, the volcanic ash. So as you know, it's just going to clean that pore from the inside out and help treat that. And then the whitehead absorbing hydrocolloid dots is going to help kind of vacuum out that gunk. It is really neat because it kind of self-extracts, which is pretty cool when you see it. So I really like that. And plus it heals speeds up the healing process, excuse me. And then the charcoal strips, you're just going to dampen the nose, apply that, and then that will help clear out debris and decongest that area with the larger pores in the nose. So I really love that. The dots, by the way, best worn like 6 hours, probably sleeping in them is best. But if you're wearing a mask, you know, you can wear it underneath of there. So I had to share my husband's rave reviews on this one. So that's your Breakout Box. And then that MSRP is at $20. It's just a nice thing to have, like say you're traveling or it's like, oh, I have a quick Zoom or something like that. It's just a nice, if you're at home and as a needed thing. So the next step is our kits. We have lots of fun kits. We always have new things coming, lots of product development happening. But our kits are always fun go-tos, especially as we're talking holiday season. So first up is All Eyes on You. This contains our core eye gel collection. So it's like a sampler of it. You get 2 of the Rejuvenating, which is our AM eye gels, 2 of the Restoring, which is our PM night gels, and then the Illuminating eye gels. You get 2 of those in here. And so that MSRP, so your retail on that is $15. So your patient gets just a little bit of a price break by getting them here in the kit. Current Mood, really cute kit. This includes our Mood Patch Eye Gel collection. In this, you get 2 Perk Up, you get 2 Downtime, and 2 Happy Place. So again, it's a nice little sampler, and the retail price of that is $15. So these are, of course, highly giftable, great little kits just to give to anyone as the holiday season approaches. And then our resting beach face. So it's fun, cute name. It's designed for post-sun exposure, or as you can see, beach, maybe elemental exposure. Again, it has those 2 Soothe sheet masks in there, my favorite mask, and then 2 of the hydrating lip gels in here. So designed to really boost that hydration, help heal and repair the skin quickly. So that's in here. This one's actually on promotion this month. One of our kits on promotion. We have a few of these right now that are on sale. Perfect Weekend is another one of them that we have on promotion. So Perfect Weekend, you have 1 Hydrate Sheet Mask, 1 Illuminate, and 1 Soothe. The retail price on this is $20. Your wholesale is $10. And then all the feels. So this is your mood mask, the Gen Z that I was mentioning. So this includes that 3 of them inside of the little kit. And then you also get a bonus item in this one of the Rejuvenating Eye Gels, which is one of our top sellers. This is our one of our newest additions in terms of kit. It is also our largest. It probably gives the greatest variety. So you get 1 lip gel in here. You get 1 Illuminating Eye Gel, 1 Illuminate Sheet Mask, 1 Hydrate Sheet Mask, 1 Rejuvenating Eye Gel, and then this is the only one that includes our cleansing wipes. And then this one is a $25 retail. Getaway Plan. This has been one of our top selling kits. It's really cute and fun. In this, you get 1 Happy Place Eye Gel, 1 Illuminating Eye Gel, 1 sheet mask of Hydrate, and 1 sheet mask of Illuminate. And that retail price point is $20. Okay, I don't think there's any other questions that have come up, so I'll just keep moving. We're just about done here, so I'll just keep moving into this, but if any questions come up, feel free to throw them in there. I'll keep an eye on it. So we have our little helpers. This is our wellness supplement strips. These are fairly new. They launched a few months ago. And what this is our supplement strips. So basically this is your supplementation without the need of water or capsules or powders. I am a supplement junkie. I will just say that out loud. And I typically, when I'm traveling quite frequently, I tend to bring a lot of capsules, things like that with me. So this is really super convenient. It has 0 calorie, it's vegetarian, carb-free, keto-friendly, gluten-free. And again, you can take it anywhere. So what you're going to do with it is apply it on your tongue, and then it will just dissolve. They are each a little bit different, but it's a quick delivery system. Of course, we know it's kind of bypassing some system areas, so it's a quick delivery. So you'll see it results much more quickly as well. So first up is our Calm. That's your vanilla mint in flavor. So it's designed to just kind of take you down a notch, help alleviate any of the temporary anxiety response feelings that you might be having, or just again to take you down a notch. Maybe you're having a hard time resting for the evening. So this has your ginseng in there. That's a great adaptogen. Helps with stress relief, as does reishi. So that's going to help lessen any fatigue, overall just promote a happier sort of feeling. And then the theanine in here is that natural amino acid, can be found in the green tea leaves, and that helps just kind of ease in a more relaxed state. I actually take this, I love coffee, but caffeine does not love me. So I typically can get some negative effects from caffeine, like jitters, just kind of in general, like warm. So I will typically take this just to kind of help with any of those negative effects that I get from caffeine. So that's an option as well. These come in singles, and then they do come in a 6-count box. Next up is sleep. This is the one that I mentioned that was recently featured in Forbes, talking about how it's kind of like a nice travel companion and just helps ease you into a nice sleep state. So this is a honey herbal flavor. This is the only one of these that's not considered vegan because of that honey component, but it is vegetarian. Melatonin is in here, as is tryptophan. And then the theanine can be found in here again to help kind of just relax you. And then the chamomile is going to help also relax the body, help balance the circadian rhythm a little bit, and just ease you into a little bit quicker sleep state, and then help you stay there longer. You don't feel groggy when you wake up after this, so that's a nice feature as well. You don't have any grogginess. Same sizing for this one. And then Energy has our tropical fruit flavor. Caffeine is in here. It's microencapsulated, so it's equivalent to about half a cup of coffee. So some people do choose to take 2 of these. You know, I'll try one, see how it goes with the second one. But some people who do want an additional boost will take 2. Green tea is also in here. We know that's a great antioxidant. And then it also has your daily dose of vitamin D, which I love because we all need vitamin D and it helps with so many functions. So that's in there as well. And same sizing, you can get this in the 6 count as well as a single. So displays, for anyone that's interested in displays, I'll just cover this real quickly. Again, always reach out, any questions, we can go into it further, but we do have display options. This is our most popular retail unit. You see the highest success with it because it is almost like a self-serving station. Patients can just kind of gravitate towards it. They can view everything at a glance instead of kind of having to move up and down the shelf space to be able to locate and kind of see what something is. So this really is a successful unit. We do have this available for qualifying orders. So orders, I believe, of 1,200 or greater, you would get your customized assortment and then you would fill it into this display. So you would get this display complimentary then with that order. And then you can kind of mix in however you want with your visual merchandising to put whatever of your customized assortment is in there. All right, so we're just about wrapped up. We'll just talk a little bit about holiday and what we have going on for holiday. So for holiday, first up, we have our limited edition SKUs here, and this is our night eye gels, actually. So this is the one with the retinol, the peptides, and the arnica in it. And we've boosted it up in festivity, so great for Instagram. It has a nice glitter in here, so these are really festive. These are going to come in a box of 5, and then they'll also come in a single sachet. We do have these left. And then we also have our illuminating glitter eye gels. This is our illuminating eye gel with that vitamin C, the mulberry extract in here, as well as the licorice. And then this has the gold glitter in here. And that is $15 MSRP. For the 5 pair, and then $3 for the single sachet. We have the combination here of Merry and Bright, which is also a limited edition. So you get 3 of the night glitter gels, and then you get 3 of the illuminating. And then that MSRP is $18. So again, it's a little bit, the value on that's $21. Okay, so we did have a couple others. We fortunately sold out of our body kits for holiday, but we do have the others that I just showed available. So I'm going to open it up for any questions, see if any pop in. So I'll hang out for just a little bit. But I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I really appreciate your time, and I hope that was a good at a glance of our brand and the products that we have available. There are really so many opportunities and use for back bar and enhancements. They're just so easy to implement, again, because you don't need additional equipment. But again, something I didn't mention is those sheet masks, of course, can be used with different modalities, like maybe different handheld devices, things like that. And then they can be layered, they can be used in a waiting room. So really, truly anywhere. And then plus the packaging is really vibrant as well. So that makes it fun. And plus they're, again, just quick delivery systems. All right, so I'll hang on for just a little bit. If you didn't catch my information, I'm sure you may have since you're here today, but my name is Kristen, and my email address is kristen@rarebeautybrands.com, or Kristen, Kristen, @patchology.com. And then I do have my phone number in the chat box as well, so you can reach out to me directly. For those that did sign up today, of course, you have some goodies coming to you, so those will be on the way. I will try to send you tracking as soon as I have that, but I'm looking forward to trying those, and if anything comes up, please let me know. So I'll hang on here for just a little bit. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a fabulous day, and again, thank you so much for your time. I'm always happy to be of support and service.